Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. On the boardwalk in Area 2 at Del Nor-Wiggins Pass State Park in beautiful North Naples, Florida. 82 degrees right now, 82 degrees. It's gonna be a hot one today, a really hot one. Temperatures as high as maybe 95, 96. With the heat index, add another 10 degrees to that. Crazy hot. A little chance of isolated rain showers later today as usual. But as you can see right now, it is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. As we look up to the north at our beautiful beach. A bit of an unexpected live feed this morning. I really wasn't sure if I was going to make it to the beach today. But my schedule worked out and here I am. So we get to spend a little quality beach time together this morning. Gonna bring our buddy Roy out here tomorrow. I'm rounding up some friends to keep an eye on him. I think he's going to have a good time. I think he's going to be happy to be at the park tomorrow, even though it's not going to be sunrise. I think he's going to have a good time. He's going to get to meet the mermaids and see some of his beach friends. Pay a visit to Audrey's bench. Not as calm as it has been the past couple days, but it's still pretty calm out there. I do see one of our great blue heron friends ahead of me. Oh, he just made a lunge for a fish up there. I think he got one. Yep. He's walking up onto the beach with it. Gorgeous out here. Thank you for tuning in this morning. Thanks for following along. Thank you for being a friend. You guys are awesome. Oh boy, that great blue heron has a big loose feather. On it. I'd love to have. I do have a small one that I found the other day. This looks like a really large feather getting ready to drop off. I'd love to add that to my feather collection. I actually love to give it to the park rangers to add to their little educational lessons. On the right side, you see a big loose feather on this guy or girl. Right side, left side. Gosh, it's just hanging there, waiting to fall off. Right in the middle of its body, I guess it is. Yeah, it's right in the front center there. Beautiful, the great blue herons. They're just so patient. They have much more patience than me. Let's see if I can get up on the other side of it. I don't know if we have any more updates on our friend Kelly. If Jan wants to post any more updates for us. That feather is just hanging by a thread. I have a feeling as soon as that heron takes flight, it's going to fall off. Darn it, I can't see the comments today. I can just see who's watching. Well, I'm going to head up the beach a little ways. See what's cooking up there. Hopefully I'm going to get to see our friend Cindy Darling here this morning. Oop, lucky me, lucky me, lucky me. Lucky me. Look what happened. Looky, looky. Looky, looky what I just got. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Hang on. Look at that. Looky there. How beautiful is that? That is a beautiful feather from the great blue heron. It's all about timing, huh? That is so cool. So cool. Wow. Doesn't take much to make me happy. That made my beach walk. It's in the right place at the right time. So cool. Like I said, as much as I'd love to keep this feather, I'm going to offer it to our park rangers first to see if they want to use it in their educational classes. If not, I'm going to hang on to it. We're up already at the north end of Area 3 by the skybox. Skybox over behind the umbrellas there. There you can see it. Absolutely gorgeous out here. Two ladies up there to the left of the umbrella up there looking at the railroad vine. Checking the little purple blossoms out on it. Look at this water. Look at this water. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Wow. Look how clear it is. Clear and warm. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful out here. About waist deep right now, waist deep. As we look back at Area 4 beach. I'm gonna try to get a photo. Don't go anywhere. Hang tight. And we're back. Awesome. We are back. One of my favorite views right there. One of my favorite views. Beautiful as we look out into the Gulf here. Pan around down to the south. Just can't get over how gorgeous that water is. Look how clear it is. That is beautiful. Sorry for the interruptions there. Just wanted to snap a photo off of it while I was here. So I have a couple photos to share later. It's always nice to have a couple little Kodak moments to share after a beach walk. Use them to entice our friends to, good morning, how are you doing? Use those photos to entice people that didn't watch our beach walk to maybe watch it and get excited about joining our beach family. That's why I always ask you to share. Share, share, share. Tell your friends about our time together here in the morning. Invite them to join our family. Wow, that was a tern that just flew by. That was a tern. I haven't seen any terns yet. There we go. Just saw a tern, one of those crested terns fly by. I've lost track of the nests here on the beach. I don't know how many there are at Del Norwegians. I don't know how many there are anywhere. I just know we're starting to see more and more. Curious what these two are here. I know these are older ones. Yep. Nest number 3 and 18 over there. Nest number 3 on the left, 18 on the right. Pretty sure we're up into the 20s already here. There's a view up to the north. What a beautiful, beautiful day. Supposed to have that Sahara dust moving in on us. Supposed to start seeing more of that. Which is going to make our sunsets and sunrises more vibrant. The Sahara dust. More of a golden, orangish gold color to them. I know you can watch our sunrises and sunsets with our friend Ursula at on the Friends of Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park Facebook page. Tomorrow morning, the big morning. It's going to be fun. Nothing quite like experiencing it live tomorrow morning. I invite you guys to come and join us. We'll be up in Area 5 with the mermaids starting, I think, around 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. If anybody wants to come and meet the mermaids and see our buddy Roy. Gonna try our hand at getting one of those beach wheelchairs and pushing Roy up the beach. I've got several friends coming to help out, so that'll be awesome. The more the merrier. It's been a while since Roy's been out here. But look at that water. Just look at that water. Imagine just wading out here, walking along the beach with me. Good morning. How are you today? It is glorious. Glorious, glorious, glorious in every way you can think of. So happy that I could come out here this morning. It was kind of an unexpected pleasure, but I worked, what do you call it? I burned the midnight oil last night, to get ahead of the game on a project I was working on in order to have some beach time with my friends this morning. Wish I could see the comments, darn it. All I'm getting now is who's watching. I can't see the comments. I don't know why it does that. I don't change the settings. Facebook just seems to have a mind of its own. That's all there is to it. Facebook has a mind of its own, and you just gotta accept it. Get used to that fact. Look at that. Another gorgeous view. Another Kodak moment here. I'm sorry. I gotta snap off a photo. Bear with me. Don't go anywhere. Hey, as always, thank you for the stars that you give me during the live feed. Thank you for your financial support. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, those of you that are regular monthly supporters. Thank you so much for being a regular. You are the backbone of my beach walks. You are the reason I'm able to come out here and do these. live feeds. Hoping to see that number of supporters increase. In turn, the amount of live feeds I do will be able to increase. I want to get up to Area 4 there, to the pine trees, to Roy's Beach. I am in Area 4, but up to the pine trees up there. Have a feeling that's where I'm going to run into Cindy up there. Some more of our little feathered friends. A couple little white ibises, a snowy egret, a seagull flying by. Oh, they're going around me. Haven't noticed any new crawl tracks on the beach up here this morning. Roy's Beach. Well, Roy is going to be out on his beach tomorrow. Roy will be making an appearance here. Anybody wanting an autograph? He'll be up here in Area 4 with us tomorrow. Then up in Area 5. So please come by and say hello to him. Virtual hugs. Give him some virtual hugs. And right on cue, here she comes. Here's Cindy. Here comes Cindy, darling. Well, if it isn't my darling, it's my darling. I know, virtual hugs, you know.
How's everybody?
Oh, everybody's good, and it is so good to finally see you here. Man, you seem to be walking all right.
Yeah.
I know you said.
Hip replacement, but, I just can't walk long.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
It's better than not being able to walk at all.
That's right.
So tomorrow.
Get my pass renewed and.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, it's great having you back here with us.
And tomorrow.
Tomorrow we're gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna pick up Roy around 8 at his house. Try and get a couple oxygen tanks in my car and everything.
You need me to do that?
No, I think we can get that.
Okay.
And then what we'll do is I'm gonna have him put one of those wheelchairs here in area 4.
Okay.
And then I'm bringing another friend, one of my guy friends, to push the wheelchair, help push that wheelchair. The mermaids are gonna be up in area 5.
I love that.
Yep. So I want to be able to get him out on the beach and go for a little ride up the beach. It's been a long time since he's been out here.
I'm pretty excited about it.
Did he? Yeah, you saw him yesterday.
No,
Oh no, Connie saw him yesterday.
I'm going to see him today. I've got a mission to go find some salmon for him.
A salmon. You're going salmon fishing for Roy?
I don't even like salmon, so.
Really? Shame on
Gotta
you.
go to Costco, he said. Or that's what he told Jennifer.
Costco now. Oh, he doesn't want the Trader Joe's. Oh, he wants the smoked from.
Honey maple.
Yeah, that Kim.
Yeah.
That Kim created that monster.
Yeah.
Kim created the Costco salmon monster.
Yeah.
Well, sweet. That is awful sweet of you. Oh boy.
I'm going to try to walk up
So-
to this point.
You flew here this time, right? You flew.
No problem.
How was that? How was your flight?
They were fine.
Did they space you out?
Yeah, I didn't have anybody next to me. There were some families that, of course. they
Uh
were
huh.
next to each other.
Right. But no strangers on top sitting in your lap.
So I brought my own gloves and my mask and my cleaning stuff. I cleaned everything off.
Yeah, there you go. There
Best
you
I
go.
can do.
So you gonna hang out for a little while?
Yeah, I gotta go get salmon.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
All right.
walk down to the point and
Okay.
go get
All right.
salmon.
We'll probably be following behind you.
Okay, good.
All right.
Bye, y'all.
Good seeing you, dear. And Saturday, I guess we're doing a brunch.
Please.
Yeah. Yep.
1:30, I'll pick him up.
Yeah. 1:30 at First Watch. That's gonna be fun. We're gonna get together, you and me, aren't we? Okay. It's still up in the air because I think Gail said we're going to leave either the 1st or the 2nd. I don't know, but we have airline tickets. We just haven't made the decision if we are going to use those or drive, and if they're even going to let us into Virginia by then, or if they're going to make us quarantine.
Yeah.
Everything's day by day right
Why
now.
let me in?
Yeah, really. Well, you're in a bad spot just like us, so
I know.
from Texas to Florida. All right, I'll see you later, Cindy. Hi. Cindy, darling. So nice to have her here, finally. Finally. Good morning. We're going to go, a very small group of friends. We're going to go to First Watch on Saturday afternoon and have of course, we're going to have blueberry pancakes with Roy and Jennifer Ann. Jennifer Ann has a birthday coming up here. Don't want to miss that. Hope I didn't miss it, Jennifer. I know it's right around this time, isn't it, Jennifer, your birthday? She's watching. I can't see any comments, so sorry about that. I'm not ignoring anybody if you ask any questions or making comments directed towards me, I just cannot see them this morning, period. All I'm seeing is just saying so-and-so is watching. That's all I'm getting across my screen. So I'm not ignoring you. But that lady walking up the beach, right up there, that lady walking up the beach, that was one of the reasons I worked late last night, so I could get out here to the beach just to see Cindy this morning. So July 29th is Jennifer's birthday, July 29th. A little birdie just landed on my shoulder and told me that. Sweet, sweet. I forget how old Jennifer said she's going to be, 24, 25. That's up to her to disclose her age. Last year, a group of us went to, Naples Flatbread and celebrated Jennifer's birthday. Unfortunately, those days of big group get-togethers are kind of fizzled out for a while until we get this virus in check. What a shame. What a shame. Praying that they find a vaccine for that, a cure for that, so we can resume life as normal and get our beach friends together. Look at this water. Just incredible views from out here. Haven't seen any dolphins swimming by. Nor have I seen any mermaids today. The last time we were out here, we saw some mermaids. Right up here is where we spotted the 2 mermaids. There's 2 of our beach friends over here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Beautiful, isn't it? We're just so blessed with the weather here. To have a beach like this and weather like this in the mornings, to come out and enjoy it. Soak in the serotonin. Spend time with our good friends. Doesn't get much better than this. I know Cindy's up there. I see her up ahead of me, just standing there, soaking in the beauty, the bliss. Just beautiful looking through the trees up the beach. Like Roy always says, this is one of the best places to come and get close to the Creator. He's the one that made all this beauty for us to enjoy. He sure did an awesome job, didn't he? Sure did an awesome job. Love these little waves coming in here. Beautiful colors in them. I love this view here. Looking up the beach over this old tree branch here. I don't see our osprey friend in the pine tree here. Most mornings we'd see an osprey in that pine tree, but not this morning. Must be out hunting, out on the hunt. Here we are looking north up to Wiggins Pass, and on the other side of the pass, Barefoot Beach. You can see all the way up to Fort Myers Beach, Cape Coral. Absolutely stunning colors again this morning here. Breathtaking. Wow. Wiggins Pass in North Naples, Florida. A great fishing hole. A great fishing hole. I'm not seeing much in the way of shells up here, darn it. Morning. Magnificent. Magnificent colors again today. Oh, beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Aren't these colors just out of this world today? Out of this world.
So I have a mission.
You have a mission? What's your mission?
Dave's
Tell us.
101-year-old mom.
Dave's 101-year-old mom.
They used to live here.
Uh-huh.
And she has a mirror that she made out of calico scallop shells. And she's lost a few. So she said, could you bring me a few? So
some replacement shells for the mirror.
Replacement shells.
I love it.
Everything.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Everything came out of the mirror. And shells.
So
Tables.
How are you doing? You finding any shells?
No.
No replacements
No
yet?
scallops.
Yeah, no scallops. It's kind of...
She goes, well, it might be seasonal. She's so smart. She's so on point that
Well,
just can't hear sea very
I know you'll find some.
Yeah.
We'll pray.
I might
We'll,
have to go on
we'll pray to the
trip over.
We'll pray to the scallop gods for you.
10,000 islands.
Oh boy, wasn't that something?
I want to go.
I think we should do a little group tour. I think that'd be awesome. Talk them into a little discount for a
Sure,
group for
I'll
all our
go.
friends to go on the shelling tour. Wouldn't that be fun? Yep.
All right, guys.
All right. I'll see you later.
Go to Costa.
Okay. Good luck on your calicos. Cindy, darling. Our darling. Our darling Cindy. A sweetheart. A real sweetheart there. You guys are all awesome, by the way. You're all awesome. Give you one last look at this water here at the pass. Look at that. Look at those colors. So clear. So clear. Some of our local anglers up here. Good morning. Where those colors don't get much nicer than that. Hit that share button. We still got some time left together here this morning. Let's get some more friends on here with us. Let's get some new friends. We need to recruit some new family members. Our beach family. The mouth of Wiggins Pass, the mouth of the Cocohatchee River at Wiggins Pass. That's what Wiggins Pass is, the mouth of the Cocohatchee River in North Naples, Florida. On an absolutely gorgeous Thursday morning. Huh. Yeah, let's start making our trek back down the beach to where we started, down in Area 2. Beautiful view down to the southwest. Love the shadows on the ground in front of me here. Hey, I see I got some stars this morning. Thank you, whoever sent the 50 stars. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Boy, I'm just soaking in the beauty here, soaking in the sunshine, soaking in the serotonin, soaking in the sounds of the waves. Just enjoying the moment. Also thinking about what I have to do today for the rest of the day. All good things must come to an end. Unfortunately, can't stay out here forever, although I wish we could. Good morning. Anybody that's just joining us for the very first time, please don't be shy, don't be bashful. Introduce yourself to the group. Let everyone know where you're watching from. We are just one big happy beach family here. These morning live feeds, they're a way of just bringing people together in the morning in a peaceful, relaxed environment. Got the beach behind us, all of our friends watching. So don't be bashful. Join in the conversation. If you see something going on that interests you, join in the conversation. Start your own conversation, whatever. Doesn't have to be about the beach. It can be about anything you want. Your hobbies, the weather, where you're at. Anything you want to talk about except politics. Stay away from the political nonsense. This is a happy place. And there are friends monitoring the comments here that have the authority to knock you out of here, to kick you right out. So watch what you say. We want to protect these feeds. We don't want to alienate people. Although it has happened on a few occasions, unfortunately. Sorry. Step out into the water. Get out on the sandbar out here. Give you a whole new perspective of the beach. You first timers, a whole different look. This is where I like to look at the beach from. All you guys, all you regulars know that. This is my favorite place to enjoy the beach, is out here on the sandbars. And look back at it. You really get to take in the scope of it. The scope and splendor. I'm gonna pan, as soon as I get out here, pan around the beach. Give you a good look at it from out here in the water. There's about a mile of shoreline here at Del Norwegians Pass. We used to say beachfront, but it's kind of iffy in a few spots whether or not there's actual sand there, whether there's beach. It kind of comes and goes, especially up towards the north end. The south end, it's beach. Up towards the north, it's spotty in a few areas. But give or take a couple feet, it's about a mile of beach here at Del Norwegians, of shoreline. Right now we're up towards the north end of the park. Area 4 is actually where we're at. And you can see where the beach ends down there. You see the condos appearing. The concrete jungle, as I call it, down to the south there. In my opinion, this is one of the best views of our park, right here, of our beach at the park. This is probably borderline, right on the border of areas 4 and 5, the north end of area 4, south end of area 5. I'm going to snap off a quick photo, so don't go anywhere. Please hang tight there. Bear with me. I'll be right back. I hope. Always scary when I do that. Always a little bit scary. Sometimes I don't make it back. And we'll continue our walk to the south. What happens is here on the left, over to my left, there's like a dip down, and then it pops back up to a sandbar here. And during low tides, a lot of times where I'm walking is dry ground. This sandbar is actually fully exposed and dry during some of our super low tides, when we have some of those super moons. This is dry ground where I'm at. Right now it's about knee deep where I'm at. Right over by Roy's Beach right now. Right next to Roy's Beach in Area 4. The pine trees. And Audrey's bench over there. Roy will be out here tomorrow. If you didn't hear already, Roy's going to be out here. I'm going to get him out to this beach tomorrow morning. I haven't filled him in on all the details yet, but we're going to get him out here, get him out to Audrey's bench, get him to a spot in Area 4. Then we're going to take him up to Area 5 and introduce him to Elizabeth and Liv, our two mermaid friends. You're going to, if you haven't met them, go check out, go search through my video. Just use the videos, use the keyword mermaids. You'll get to meet them. Two wonderful ladies, young ladies. They might even have a couple other mermaid friends with them. That'll be fun. Look at the bottom here. Look at the reflections of the sun on the bottom of the, so beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous colors as we look out to the west, out into the Gulf. Pan around to the north. What words do you use to describe this image, this view? Spectacular, breathtaking, stunning. Just glorious, magnificent, spellbinding. What words can you come up with to describe this view? Are there words to describe this view? Of course there are. How many? I don't know. I kind of have a limited vocabulary, sorry. Just got to think about them all. Got to think about all the words. All the many words to describe where I'm at. The sun's went behind the cloud there for a minute. Kind of muted our colors. But it's coming back out. As we make our way south along the shore of Del Norwiggins Pass State Park in North Naples, Florida. Gonna have to get up on dry ground here. So my swim trunks dry out for the ride home. Something I always do here when I get out of the water as soon as I end my live feed, and I strongly encourage everyone that comes to the beach here and goes in the water, no excuse not to do it. Rinse yourself off. There's 6 bathhouses here at Del Norwiggins with outdoor showers. Take advantage of them. Rinse yourself off good. The Gulf of Mexico has been known to host some bacteria, some nasty little bacterias. So get them off your body. Enjoy the water. Don't be afraid of it. Just use some common sense and rinse off. Keep your mouth shut when you're in the water too. It's an added precaution. A lot of people wear goggles when they go out swimming. But just be aware. Be safe, but enjoy. Please enjoy. Do not be scared to go in the Gulf. It's no different than going in your swimming pool. You always shower off when you get out of your pool. At least I hope you do. You can see how shallow it is on the sandbar. That person walking out there, see, knee-deep water. That's where I was. There's two paddle boarders over to the left, way out there. Way out there. Oh, I see our friend Kevin. Kevin coming up the beach. He'll probably be out here to meet the mermaids and see Roy, hopefully. He's gonna try and hide from the camera. Here he comes with his white hat on. He's not gonna escape me. He's not gonna escape the wrath of my camera. You can run, but you can't hide from me. Did you do your 5-mile jog? There you go. Oh, nothing, man. How are you doing? You gonna come out here tomorrow morning? See the mermaids and Roy? I'm gonna bring him down. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna try to get him around 8. Load up all his equipment.
Okay.
You bring a couple tanks and
Maybe I'll stop down.
gonna get Are you working tomorrow?
No, just Monday, Tuesdays.
Okay. Gonna get I'm gonna bring him over here. I'm gonna have him drop a wheelchair off here.
Okay.
And then I got another friend of mine coming to help push him along the beach and take him up to 5 to see the mermaid girls. They go just right on the line of the no swimming is where it's kind of, the water for some reason seems really nice up there, right in that area. So we're gonna meet them up there. I think Roy's gonna have a good time. Hopefully he'll see some of his beach friends out here.
Did you mention about they picked up that skydiving thing again? Did you say that?
That's what I was told, the 4th of July.
Dave?
No, Roy told me. He said they already made their arrangements.
Well,
The 4th of July, they're going to go skydiving. I'm going to be I don't know if I'm going to be out of town. I don't know if Florida's going to get quarantined or not. You know, I don't know if we'll be able to travel, but we have... Yep. We'll see. You know, take every one day at a time and make the best of it. Come to the beach. Make the best of it, right? Later, Kevin. Make the best of what you got, baby. As far as, gloves and masks and all that goes, people, do what you think is right. Do what you think is right. Look at the statistics and do what you think is right. I'm not here to harp on you and preach, but do what you think is right. Should be kind of obvious what the right thing is. Coming out here and enjoying the outdoors, that is a good thing. That is a healthy thing. Coming out here to the beach, getting that sunshine. People do, here at this beach there's plenty of room now, plenty of room to spread out. You can see families together, of course, husbands and wives, families together, but plenty of room to spread out from each other here on the beach. Plenty of room to keep practicing that social distancing. As a matter of fact, they're going to come along and make sure you're doing it here at the park. Going to make sure you're practicing social distancing. Hello, stranger. How you doing today? I am doing good. Doing real good. Well, Yeah, I do have an interesting. This is from a great blue heron, and I was following it down the beach, and I was watching this feather hanging on it, and I'm like, darn it, I'm probably not going to be here when it falls off, and all of a sudden,
And
boom.
it gave you a present.
Yep, it gave me a beautiful souvenir.
Awesome.
So,
Awesome.
yeah.
Now, down there, there's a mom and a daughter. The mom's in a chair, the daughter's not. And right before you get to them, there's a ghost crab.
Oh, running
It
around.
is, no, doing its thing. It's like down in and
Oh,
it's
and digging. Oh, isn't that fun to watch
Yeah,
them? With
yeah.
they use their little claws like shovels.
You got it.
They're
Little-
kind of humorous.
Little Devin,
Yeah.
one day, he got tired because I walked all the way down and we were back. And we sat on the bench at the end. We're sitting there, and there was one right beside the bench. He didn't want to come walking back down. He just wanted to spend the rest
Watch
of the
the
day
crab.
sitting there watching
They
the
are
crab.
hysterical to watch.
They are.
I mean,
they
it's
are.
almost like high speed. They're
Yeah,
like so
yeah,
fast.
yeah.
They're like hyper.
Yeah, they're like one of those like electronic drills.
Yeah. Yep. I caught one time during our walks one morning. Roy and I were up at the end, and we caught one. And if you stand real still, they'll finally come out of their hole and
Yeah.
make sure they don't see your shadow.
Yeah, that's what we did. We just sat on the bench
Yeah.
quietly. We watched him for like 20 minutes.
It's hysterical.
Well, that one was down there. It was fun.
All right.
I showed it to them because I said, "Look at this. You guys have a ghost crab."
There you go. Well,
hey,
awesome.
Any update on Roy? Is he doing okay?
Well, Roy is going to be out here tomorrow with me.
Oh,
We're going to get him to the beach and
okay.
get him out here and
Okay.
see how long he lasts. Load up some oxygen tanks and bring him out here. And I don't know if he's going to. He told me once before he thought it'd be a good idea. I'm going to get one of those beach wheelchairs they have available here and take him. I got a friend coming that can push him. Out here, it's easy to push.
Yeah,
Once you get out
yeah.
through that soft sand,
I've
push him
seen
along the
them,
beach.
I've seen them using them with people,
Uh-huh.
and I agree with you. They seem to work very well on the beach.
Uh-huh.
So good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah,
Good
so we're
idea.
that way he'll get to see some of the beach, some of his friends.
I was going to go to Costco tomorrow morning, but I'll push it off. It's nothing urgent. I like
Perfect.
to go to the senior hour when everybody wears a mask and everybody gets.
Well, that'd be
together.
sweet.
But I'll come because I'd love to say hello.
But it's a special occasion too. Well, we're having some mermaids up here at the. There's a few of our friends who I just met earlier this week. She uses she's a swim coach. She teaches. She has a special needs class. She's a teacher, but she uses her mermaid costume to get kids, handicapped kids out into the water and uses that as a tool and teaches them how to swim and build their love of the water. So I told Roy there's mermaids here, and him and I have always been talking about seeing mermaids, and I told him I saw 2 here the other day, and he was like, what? And now they're going to be up in area 5.
Okay.
Just this side of where just inside the swimming area. But so I'm telling Roy this story yesterday about seeing the mermaids, and he did not miss a beat. He's like, were they wearing a bra? I didn't know what to say. I couldn't stop laughing.
I agree that he has from Michigan.
Yeah, it was the funniest thing, and it was like a little kid. I laughed so hard. All right, well, it's good seeing you. Yep. All right, and enjoy the rest of your morning. We got so many good friends out here. So many good friends. Not just at the beach, but following along with us as well. Lots of wonderful friends. You guys are wonderful. I wish you could all be here with me tomorrow. That would be a blast. I'm going to share as much as I can with you, but I want to enjoy the moment myself. I feel like this camera is another appendage. I am hardly ever here at the beach without this darn camera and gimbal in my hand. But I do love sharing my experience here with you, so believe me, I'm not complaining. I am not complaining. It's actually a job. consider this a job, but I love it. I love my job. Walking the beach, doing these live feeds. Doesn't feel like a job. Some people say, oh, that's not a job. You're just walking the beach with a camera. Well, then you guys go out and do it as often as I do it. But I do love doing it. I do love it. And the only reason I say it's a job is because people do support me financially. So that kind of makes it a job, which is wonderful. It is a wonderful job. It's just terrible having to come to the beach in the morning or afternoons and do a live feed with my friends. Such a chore. I love it. Some of these people out here today, they're going to get treated to a nice dolphin encounter. I can guarantee you that. Our dolphin friends will be by. Probably even some manatees as well. Pretty much a guarantee that they will be by at some point throughout the day. Dolphins and manatees. I miss seeing our dolphin buddies. That's all right. I'll take whatever I can get when it comes to the beach. Whatever I can get. That was a white ibis that flew by. I don't know if you caught it at the top of the frame. I think it was in the frame. Two more just flying in, landing in front of me there. The third one just came in and landed to the left over here. Great views, looking to the north there. Well, we're getting close to calling it a morning here. Getting close to the end of our walk. Really did not expect to be out here this long this morning, but I'm happy that I was. I'm thankful that I was. Gotta go home and put my nose to the grindstone. How's it going? It's so nice seeing the people out here enjoying the water. Enjoying this park. Del Norwiggins Pass State Park in North Naples, Florida. Google it. Even better, look for friends. Look for our friends of Del Norwiggins Pass State Park. Check them out. Look for them on Facebook. They do a lot of wonderful things for this park. One of the big things they do is they organize some great fundraisers. Great fundraisers. North Collier Fire and Rescue there. We don't have many problems here, but it's good to know if we do have problems, our firemen are right here to take care of us. Which reminds me, you know what? All of our first responders, our police and firemen, doctors and nurses, they need some extra special prayers right now, especially our men in blue. Man, pray for them. Keep them in your prayers. So many of them getting injured now, losing their lives. It is out of control. Let's hope all this chaos comes to an end soon. Let's hope the sensible people are able to regain control of this country soon. Pray for our leaders on both sides of the coin. I don't care if you're a Democrat or a Republican. Pray for our leaders and respect them. And that's about as political as I'm going to get right now. This is where I started, in Area 2 this morning. What a beautiful morning. I don't know about you, but I had a good time this morning. I enjoyed my time with you. Thank you so much for tagging along. Please, please, please tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Invite them to join us for a morning walk. It doesn't happen every morning, but it happens most mornings. Just make sure you're set up to get notifications when I go live and you won't miss it. Your phone will give you a ding when I go live. Make sure you're set up to receive notifications when Southwest Florida Television goes live. There's where I started. The old boardwalk in Area 2. Great access point to the beach. Great access point to the beach right here. This is the north end of area, at the north end of parking lot 2. Look for this ramp when you're out on the beach. This is another place where you find showers. If you take this ramp up towards the parking lot, you'll find some showers. You'll find a bathhouse and outdoor showers. 6 of those bathhouses spread along the beach here, just off the beach. They keep them nice and clean too. The park staff does a great job here. The volunteers, the rangers, all wonderful people, hardworking people, all dedicated to the cause. Believe me, they don't get paid a lot of money, our park rangers. It's a love that they have for the outdoors. It's not a money thing by any means. Give you one more look up the beach here. Those beautiful colors as I stroll backwards. I'm walking backwards here down the boardwalk, along the boardwalk. Oh, somebody's coming up the beach. I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is. Is it Mark? I want to give him this feather. Hey, Mark. I wanted to think, you want that for your education? No?
It's got a ton of them.
Oh, okay. It just fell out while I was walking by me. The great blue heron. Yeah. So I was thinking if Caitlin needed one for her talks.
We got a whole cat.
I bet you do, man. Hey, enjoy. Thanks for keeping this place nice. Well, good. I get to keep my feather. I'm happy about that. I am happy I get to keep that. The feather of a great blue heron going into my feather collection. That is so cool. The heron, it just kind of dropped off right in front of me. That was so neat this morning. One of our loggerhead sea turtle nests just down there below me. I was mentioning earlier the facilities here at the park. Of course, the easy access. No matter where you park, it's not much of a walk to the beach from the parking lot here. It's not much of a walk. It's a fairly short walk wherever you park. But there are some nice boardwalks in some parts of the park. And you can always ask at the front gate, what's the easiest? If you have some mobility issues, they'll tell you what the best place to park is. Easiest way to get out onto the beach. You can see the boardwalk kind of splits off here and goes up the beach. There's kind of a little nature trail just off the beach that starts in, well, where does that start? Well, right about here is where it starts. At the north end of Area 2. Some of it's boardwalk, some of it's just sand. But it's a nice little walk. Something different besides walking on the beach. Remember, there is more to the park here than the beach. But I did want to just give you a quick look before I sign off. I was telling you about the bathhouses. This is bathhouse 2 here. Bathhouse 2. Stairs and a ramp, accessible to everyone. And the showers, the outdoor showers over there. So do use those. I'm going to rinse off here as soon as I'm done. But my car, good morning, my car is just down this boardwalk here. You see where it makes a left? Just to the left of that, and the parking lot's just right over there, right behind those trees. So you can see it's not much of a walk. Not much of a walk to the beach here. You can actually, there, you can see the pavement through the trees if you look close over there. That's the parking lot back there. So easy access here to the park, as most of you can attest. Well, that's going to do it for me today. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you, first and foremost, for being a friend. That is the number one thing. Thank you for being a friend. And then secondly, those of you that are financial supporters, thank you very much. Those of you that give me the stars during our beach walks, thank you. I appreciate that during the live feeds. I see I got a few this morning, thank you. Those of you that are regular monthly supporters of Southwest Florida Television, thank you so much for doing that. You're awesome. Those that do the $4.99 a month support, thank you so much, so much. You are, like I say, the backbone of my beach walks. It's because of you that I'm out here, able to come out and spend this time out here. And of course, those that go the extra mile and you send that little bit to my PayPal account, that extra thank you. Whew. Wow, that's all I can say about that. Wow. Thank you so much. That's always a surprise. You see that little message, you've got money waiting. It's not a lot, but it all adds up. Believe me, folks, it all helps out in the long run. And if you want to send that little extra, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Anyway, I'll see you out here tomorrow with Roy and the mermaids. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. In the meantime, stay safe. Stay smart. Remember, be a part of the solution, not the problem. Tally-ho, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.